What's going on, guys, and welcome to a new video. And today all the prices for the summer sets have been leaked, so after having a good look at them, having a study with my wishes and hopes, I'm going to be going through all the numbers and the prices that we've got so I can try and give you an idea of what I think and hope we are going to be getting this summer/fall. So the obvious one, which is the first one, which is going to be $200, so I'm guessing that's like £180, is going to be the Republic gunship. I think it's been known for quite a while that the gunship's not going to be one of the most expensive UCS sets, but now I think that is kind of confirmed with that price range this year, summer. It is probably going to be the Republic gunship at $200, so about £180. So it's probably going to be a similar size to the A-Wing that we've just got. Obviously, it's not going to be like that big, because the A-Wing was quite a big build for just a little ship. It's going to be probably the same, similar size as the A-Wing, but not to a Republic gunship size, if you know what I'm trying to say. So that's going to be a really good set. We don't actually know when these sets are coming out, so we don't know. Because obviously we are expecting some sort of UCS set May the 4th, like we quite often usually do. Like I think last year we got the Star Destroyer. So it'd be interesting to see what they release then. Then the next set is pretty much the UCS price, which is going to be $350, so it's probably £320, something like that. And this, I can imagine, a lot of the rumours are it's going to be some sort of area like the Cantina or Endor or something like that, or Jabba's Palace. I've seen a rumour going around. So it's like, I can imagine it's going to be another UCS set. Some people are guessing it's going to be like the Endor base, but like UCS style, similar to the Ewok village. And obviously there's a Jabba's Palace, but I'm not sure if it's going to be that, just because we've just had to the Mos Eisley's Cantina, and that'll be very similar. It's the same planet, and obviously they got into some sort of trouble because of the Jabba's Palace, so not sure. I feel like they might avoid that, they might not, depends. But I feel like it is going to be some sort of village-esque. Maybe it might be another Hoth. Who knows? But that set is $350, so around £320, so that's going to be another expensive set. So I hope that comes with lots of figures like they do, some exclusive figures. And yes, that looks like a good one. The next one is just a $20 set, so what's that going to be, like £18? So I'm wondering if that might be like a microfighter or brickheads, or maybe a dual set. Because obviously there's brickheads like Jar Jar Binks has just won the brickheads vote, so maybe him and Leia will come in one or something like that, or Jar Jar in another Gungan. £18 price, $20 price is the price of like a 2 set, or it might be, like I said, a set like a duel on Mustafar, or duel on Exegol, or duel on the Ahsoka versus Darth Maul duel maybe. So that is the cheapest set on this list, because we did get a rumour, when was it, a couple of weeks ago now, that all the sets this one were going to be quite expensive. I'm not 100% sure if these are all the sets we're getting this year, because I can't imagine they've included like all the Mandalorian sets yet, or all the Clone Wars sets. I do feel like this list isn't that big, so we might have more sets than what we are just seeing at the moment, to be honest. So the next one is the Advent Calendar, $40. Same old. I wonder what they'll do it off this year, because they usually base it off previous year's films. Like last year we got like a Poe Dameron and a Christmas jumper, Darth Vader and a Christmas jumper. So it'd be interesting to see if they use what's relevant last year. So like the Clone Wars or the Mandalorian or something like that. Maybe we'll get a Mando and a Christmas jumper, who knows, or a Grogu, like an exclusive Grogu. The next one is a $50 set, so about £40, I think. I'm trying to translate this into British money as well, because I will be buying it in pounds, not dollars. So I'm saying about £40, $50. Only rumour that I've heard for this one is that it might be an Imperial Trooper transport, like the one that carried all the troopers in the Mandalorian series. So that $50 one is really like, it could be pretty much any Smalls type set. We've just obviously had our Beskar Mando, so I don't know whether we'll be getting another one of him straight away. We might do, we might not, but it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. And then the big one that we've got, which is $800, so that's £650, which is like the same price as the UCS Death Star, the Millennium Falcon, around that price range. Maybe even a bit more actually, might be around £700. Looks like, because obviously they're retiring the playset Death Star, it is going to be a Death Star 2. I have seen a rumour that it's going to be like the biggest one. It's going to have 11,000 pieces. That's obviously just a speculation. That's just something I saw. I'm not saying that's true or anything, but it looks like it might be a Death Star. Doubt it would be a Venator. Some people have been saying it's a Venator, but they've only just, the Imperial Star Destroyer is still out. and I think they're far too similar to have them at the same time. So I don't think it's going to be any of them. But it'd be really interesting to see what this is. I think it is going to be a Death Star. And there's not much anything else off the top of my head that I can think they could make that expensive with that many pieces. If it is a Death Star, that's great, but I don't know. I just don't know what it could be apart from a Death Star, so I think it is going to be a Death Star. And then we've got a $100 set, so about £80, probably £80, which is maybe a Bad Batch shuttle. Or I'm wondering if it's going to be a remake of Boba Fett's Slave 1. So maybe new colouring, new Boba Fett. So we're getting into the last two that have been kind of leaked. I don't know whether these are, like I said at the start of the video, these are all the sets we'll be getting. If they are all very expensive sets, so it's very opposite to what we just had. The next set is $160, so around £140, £130. And this set is, which would be amazing. This is the only thing that I've seen that this set might be. This set might be Moff Gideon's cruiser, which if this set is that would be amazing. And if it came with some Moff Gideon or any of the Mandalorians that helped Mando capture him, that would be insane. I'm not sure what else it could be. Obviously, there's lots of things like the Clone Wars. It could be maybe a new Venator or something like that, because that would be, with the price inflation, that's probably what you would look at. A good size Venator. Or it could even be like an ATT to go with the fact that we're getting a UCS Republic gunship. I don't know, but that probably seems a bit dear for an ATT. And then the last one, like I said, the last one on this list is going to be $60, so it's about £50. I was kind of hoping this might be like a Y-Wing, like the blue Y-Wing we saw in the last episode of the Clone Wars. But I feel like that might be too cheap for that. But then if they're going with this smaller type, cheaper style sets, it might be that. I'm really hoping it is. I really hope we get a Jesse or Rex. I do hope, this is my only thinking, I do hope we get some sort of battle pack this year, because obviously there's no sets here apart from the one that is $20. That is actually $20 to $40. So we're looking at like all these sets being really expensive in the summer. So I'm wondering if they are going to release like some sort of battle pack like the 501st battle pack with like Utapau troopers or Ahsoka troopers or something like that, where it's like a proper battle pack in essence. You got some droids, you got some clones, different ships fighting. Maybe they'll do that. I hope they do, because they're really good army builds. I've got 5 of the 501st battle pack now, and I'm only planning on getting more. So this has been my video, guys, going through all the set numbers and the prices for what has been released so far for summer 2021. I think this summer is going to be really good. It's going to be very expensive for everyone who has to go out and buy the sets, but it's going to be, looks like it could be really good, or it could be sets we just don't want at all. I'm really hoping it's going to be really good. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next video, which will be a vlog. So I'll see you then.